The previous tournaments that your team has done well at, it's always been this duo of you and F0rsakeN as the two-star duelist players.
Bobbing the knives, why get the ace? Even a Trailblazer, they want to set him up to succeed. It's all about it, isn't it? The right click.
Jinggg stole the ace!
He's got a knife!
Jinggg! This could be it! Another chance for Jinggg! It's all over! EG! Are you there?
This calls for a lot of celebration, of course, but it's also a little bit of a sad moment if we think about the players on the side of PRX, because that was Jingg's final series.
Everyone in Singapore has to go to the army, and I'm of that age right now.
We've been knowing each other like 3 years already. And of course, that the fact he's gonna go army next year and I can't meet him anymore in real life, I think that's what's make me like more even like maybe miss him, yeah.
Hopefully you guys remember me as just a crazy race player, I guess.
I would say everyone's irreplaceable, but yeah, sometimes life happens, you know, army happens and JJ has to go for a while, but he'll be back.
This team has been through so many ups and downs together. They've come so close before. They've been in the finals of champions, some of these players, but now they are winless in stage 1 here in Pacific. They've never not made it to the playoffs, so a loss today would be their first time they're not able to make it into that second stage. So a lot resting on the shoulders of these players here.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing 2025 for PRX. Who's truly going to be the emptiness machine? In for the shorty, something that springs out instead. PRX will finally find a win in the group stage. Something holding the angle. Jinggg now from waterfall on an off angle, but the shot's not quite connecting for just a buy. David looks for the flex, he gets the spray transfer at the end. The clutch with wings brought to you by Red Bull at the end of it all, but nonetheless, the map closed out at 13-9. All around, they're going in for the knives! Divide cuts him in his throat, and track by track, PRX are not done yet!
To create some more shallow angles. Jinggg trying to counter swing out, eventually finds it. It's all down to NC Slasher, and he cannot make it happen. And the track will continue one by one. Still though, the operator in hand for the buy. Paranoia sent out. Lion's share of the players able to dodge that one with the nano swarm. Finds Estrella. Mako dead, and Jinggg will find the last kill. All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. The train is for real. PRX have qualified to Masters Toronto. The final seed, the final team from Pacific. They are back on the global stage once again.
The rumors of PRX's demise have been greatly exaggerated. They are back, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance they put on here today. A 2-0, a run through the playoffs, and they're back.
12 teams have traveled to the Great White North, but only one will walk away with a trophy and the glory. Hello everyone from Canada. It is day 1 of Masters Toronto, and we're coming to you live from the Enercare Center for our second global event of the year.
PatMen hears him. How is he here already? The conditioning utterly broken on the side of Heretics, and now it's up to Fu again. 30 points of health to try and slow the PRX train down, but choo-choo, baby! We have more than left the station! PRX have arrived in the 6!
Wolfball Jinggg with the second kill. Looks for a little bit more. PatMen now needing to clutch it, but he cannot. 13-3, Gen.G. Looking astounding.
It's near perfection from Gen.G.
Decent amount of damage, but still comes away with kill. Convergent paths at the ready. Better of it. Waits for a little bit longer now, sends it out. Jinggg going to be taken down. Conventional trip, scouting them forward. Little bounce up from Penny as Divide hits the transfer. Steel guarded, now going to be invested. The Nightfall's out. Nance is able to find one, but something cleans it up. 2v2 without their weapons as something hits the south swing, and PatMen's position is known. Full HP, looking for the headshots. Spots out the buy, the flash flying, and once again something escorts them forward. 11-1 at the half. PRX on the cusp of playoffs.
Is there any hope for a Liquid comeback here, Rob?
They are just 2 away.
0? You think 0%?
Delivering.
Yeah, you'll shave.
Would be the third,
I go balls? You
13-1
think it's a safe
scoreline.
bald bet? Is it a safe bald bet?
This is
I'm gonna hold it against you. Okay. Chat, if Liquid bring it back, I go balds.
Well, it's a 5-man
God.
push.
Team Liquid want to pull off the biggest heist that we have ever seen.
And a chance here to do the unthinkable.
It's immediately popped. The wall still here on the C site. Double entry across this one, and PatMen wins the duel against the buy. Glide out something. Managing to find 2 quick kills as Penny and Geek are both going to be taken down. Forsaken arriving with the Yodin. Nightfall at the ready. As he will have his suspicions confirmed. Forsaken has repositioned. But to where? U-spot here for Forsaken. Drifts out, shot, flying. How to take down the 10. Goes for the fight, and Forsaken will bail them out. 97 HP between PatMen and Camo. Something holds back here. The paint shells buy some time. The push is coming in. Forsaken collecting 2. Divine finding another. Nance has fallen, and it's all on Kiko's shoulders. The 1v3 not to be found. PRX are going to playoffs.
We playing G2, they picked us. Last time when we chose G2, it didn't go our way. This time they chose us, we're looking to get our revenge. Jogemo, he stole the trophy from us.
This could be it! Another chance for Jinggg! It's all over! EG are your VALORANT World Champions!
Every time I see the LA bundle finisher, it still haunts me to this day. For Jogemo, I know you've been hitting insane shots lately, but this time we're gonna shoot even harder.
And here we go. It's time to kick off the playoffs here in Toronto. And we're starting it with G2 Esports versus PRX. A rematch from Masters Shanghai. 2 of the teams that have been prolific in the sport of Valorant ever since its inception. And here we are today about to see these 2 titans clash against one another, Mimi.
To the corner, the swing out. Jinggg able to find the first, but Leap now striking with the judge.
Face your fear!
It's just PatMen and Forsaken all alone now. Just PatMen with everything to do. Around the corner finds the first. The Hawk going to be sent. Re-swings. Clears out Leap. Prowler at the ready. Trace in front. And PatMen is him. His first global stage. It's hit by the paranoia, but he's not the player at risk. Divide, finding another. But now it is all on something. Knows Leaf's position. Knows he's there above, but Leaf seemingly does not have the read. And this time, OT will not be found. PRX take down G2 on their map pick of split 13-10. A 2v4 with Leaf for the judge. It's Valen fighting 1, fighting 2, fighting 3. Valen, the captain, the IGL, the Omen God, looking to keep them in it. And he has it. As we are 1 round away from being taken to overtime. Player split, Valen, Trent, in through tree, Jonah P. Checking stairs, watching for a late wraparound. Forsaken on the push, is able to find Valen, traded out. PatMen holding close, finds it, and it's all down to Trent, and he cannot make it happen! PRX come to this tournament seeking redemption! And now they can say, you asked for this, you picked us! Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard, choo-choo! Full steam ahead!
And Sunny Skies in Sen City is there, the last remaining America's team in the upper bracket.
I'm confident that we can make it into upper finals.
Facing Sentinels is a dream come true. I'm also a Sentinels fan before. And now they have second, who has Filipino blood. And I'm really excited to face him. I want to show everyone who are doubting us what we are capable of. I want to show the world like how talented Filipinos are. And I need to show I really deserve this spot. That's why I'm here.
F0rsakeN and Jinggg, both of them have been playing really, really well this tournament. They're just flowing and shooting at their own pace.
Second, let's see which one of us is better.
PatMen, mahal kita. I hope that I'm the strongest Filipino in this match.
And never walking into the stack. Oh, this is going to be explosive!
Swinging. They're just trying to chop these players down to the knees. Vulnerable jump. What is that? Every single player says that.
Heaven flash. No connection. Dodge for now. Divide.
The 4v3, something is close, and no one is watching! Pure domination for PaperX! Well. Roller Thunder now is available. These shots potentially for them. The range is going to do a lot. Right now, with the stinger in hand, finally deals with it again. The trap is triggered all the way from the side. PaperX there, he's stopping this train. It's looking so damn unlikely. And it's up to the captain, it's up to John. Stinger in hand. Flash. He's got a bullet to supplement. He's going to run him down as a full stack. Delay! For PaperX! There's no stopping this train! No stops to be made! Not even Percent City!
They certainly made a believer of me now, Lauren.
I think it's gonna be a banger match. Wolves, I hope we can yell at each other later on stage and I hope we can make the match more entertaining.
It's one of the greatest underdog stories ever told on a global stage versus the uncrowned kings of Valorant. It's time for the upper bracket final and to decide who is one step closer to a Masters trophy.
PRX still standing by. Oh, it's messy! And now there's an opportunity. PRX though, banking on Jinggg. And you know he'll give you a couple here. Beautiful from him. Now down in the 1v2. Incredibly difficult for VALORANT again. Not gonna happen. Jingg's got that one all day long.
Found the first. PatMen's
fallen. Divine now. Gonna have to do work here. VALORANT does well. Divine. Oh! No way! I told you before, this man is a big player in big games, and he just had a hell of a lot of impact.
A follow-up smoke here. Spark comes through.
Oh, it's so tense now. You're gonna need someone to over-deliver, and they do! PaperX thinking dig, and Spring can't stand! PaperX holding strong on map 1. Paranoia primed and sent down through. Tries to escape and he gets out, at least for now. PatMen's found light, so he's got support. Spring, oh, VALORANT then sliding in towards him. PatMen going nuclear! How's he just gone 4 there?
Have his hands full.
Oh, outdone. PaperX making something out of nothing and maybe a mistake made by the Wolves. Barnes looking like it's coming in. You're looking at that late mid lurk as well coming out from Jinggg. Juicy tries to make something of it. Takes away VALORANT, but the number's still good. PaperX hold the advantage here. Divide could be timed in this though. It's all going a little topsy-turvy. And of course, this is the round to do it. Lightsaw asked so much of. 3 to 5, and he falls round by round, kill by kill, and track by track. That final destination is now locked in for PaperX.
I know, Jinggg, you're a man of few words, but I gotta get your reaction on this because, JJ, this is your 3rd grand final on the global stage. How does this compare to LA and Copenhagen?
Still Forsaken performing under the pressure to get to aims, the reset! Absolutely ridiculous! And what a play!
This could be it. Another chance for Jinggg. It's all over! EG! Are you VALORANT World?
But I gotta get your reaction on this because, JJ, this is your 3rd grand final on the global stage. How does this compare to LA and Copenhagen?
I think now we have like more experience, so hopefully the time's the charm. Hopefully.
And speaking of that experience, you know, your very good friend VALORANT and you've been through a lot. What's Jason like as a leader these days on stage?
Keep working hard together with me, okay? Hopefully one day we'll win something together. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this game here because this is PaperX's 3rd grand final appearance, and yet they only have donuts to show for it in the category of wins. What's going on here?
And the first 2 were both heartbreakers in their history, all the way back in Copenhagen, the first event with a live audience. PaperX fell to FPX's incredible lower bracket run, and then it was another heartbreak when they came back again a couple years later to qualify to the grand finals at Champions in Los Angeles. So now, Bea, the question today is, Will the third time be the charm for PaperX? In terms of every team in Valorant, PaperX is one of those squads, one of those organizations that has the deepest pedigree, that have been to almost 10 global events across their history in the game. The fact that they don't have a trophy yet is a shock. And that's why people love this team, why they root for them, because everyone has been waiting for that moment where it finally happens, where they finally lift a trophy, and today they have another chance.
PaperX is like one mind together as a team.
Keep moving, boys.
Listen guys, just play side. People's thought and feeling come together in that moment.
Finding this though, it's all going a little topsy-turvy!
Last me. We just play like usual, but there's some pride on the line here. Together boys, together.
Chill. Round by round, and track by track, the final destination is now locked in for PaperX.
I think this moment is really exciting. We barely even made it to playoffs in Pacific, so really proud of my team.
2 years in the making, but PaperX are finally back in another grand final.
First time I ever made it to grand finals, it was Copenhagen. I mean, of course we were kind of sad, but at the same time we were so happy and proud of how far we went. Second time I was in grand finals was Champs LA.
EG are your Valorant World Champions!
I still remember the feeling of walking past EG and watching them hold up the trophy. That loss was quite hard on all of us. We thought like we had the experience from Copenhagen and we would play really well in LA Champs, but unfortunately that was not the case. After the tournament, everyone received so much love from the fans. That made me really happy as well, and it made me push harder to keep being good at the game. Just like us, it's been long since FNATIC has been in the grand finals. It's gonna be a great match.
Toronto, welcome to your Masters Grand Finals! Today, our last two teams are fighting for a place in history to hoist this trophy. So let's introduce our first team. It's PaperX! The rookie, PatMen! On the up, something! The Sentinel, and coach, alecks! The Flex Master, F0rsakeN! Your duelist, Jinggg!
It's been over 700 days since FNATIC lifted a trophy over their head, and for PaperX, it's a feeling they've yet to experience. It's the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. It's time for the grand finals.
PaperX, this train has been on an unbelievable roll all the way to the finals. The question now is only if they can get their first trophy.
It's been a while since I've been in the grand finals, but damn, does it feel good to be back.
Sentinels left in ruins!
Well, I'm here, boys. I'm here.
Coming to this date, I have already 3 trophies.
And they sent G2 packing. One hell of a low bracket run so far.
And FNATIC grand finals now away!
This is my first time to have a chance to lift a trophy. I will remember this moment forever.
I think the best aimers is Turkish players. If they try to pick me, I'm gonna show them where I'm from.
This time, I'll be the one lifting the trophy.
We're on my home soil now, so it's time to take over.
We're gonna show you that we are the better team.
With my boys, I know what we're capable of, and I know that we can reach the top. Let's make some bloody noise.
Get ready to get wrecked. The train is coming.
Player in emotion and already trying to take a fight straight through spawn. Nade sailing up and overhead through main door. These players getting squeezed. Crashes. It's already drawn blood. You're going to be hoping that it's the first of many, but it's a slow up as well, just to slow the approach. At least for now, it's tepid, cautious, being played. FNATIC know that they have plenty of time to work with here. There's a time to potentially missed again. It's being jumped upon out here from the side, sticking all the way. Crashes, there's no stopping him! FNATIC! They cling to the opening pistol.
Nice! Come on, man! Come on! All 3 players on PaperX trying to make their own individual timing play.
FORsakeN is caught one. Can they catch the next? Crashes! Topples! Through the back of the side, it's going to be that plant.
10 seconds left.
Watch for Lions, all on a bit, but the curtain drops. So does Alpha. Rocket to your feet, you cannot! stop this team. When PaperX get going, there's no denying them. A Kayak will try everything.
The train took a little while to get going here on Sunset, but then it just plowed through FNATIC.
The paranoia forwards already. PaperX, very fast play indeed. That's it. And the Warlock, none the bloody wiser. It's a bloodbath in towards the bottom section. PatMen now looking to try and put a stop to any of it. Viper's Pit offloaded. A blight onto the side that's given them that safety net. FNATIC trying to play through, but immediately it falls. And PaperX take on number one.
A gorgeous play, a perfect decision. The tactic, immaculate at the end. They ended it with style.
Locks dropped down. This is FNATIC trying to make a go. Lockdown's there. Already in. This is FNATIC trying to make a play for this. Kayak. There's no stopping this guy. Disgusting work, but the lockdown cannot be broken in time. Albiedo found himself a pocket, found himself a window. Forsaken is going to do it all. Offloading with the ult. His time ticking really. That point. Found the kill. Running him down though. Forsaken will be finished. Kayak on the fuse.
That's close.
That's so damn close. Oh.
Less than a second on the clock of FNATIC. Perfectly execute a really difficult retake.
FNATIC just bite it out.
They're always expecting PaperX to be the ones making the play. The time is going to be ticking here for FNATIC though. They've got to go at some point.
Double face up towards the top. PatMen reveals his hand with a snakebite drop down on top of it, and this is it. FNATIC never denied it. Hand going all the way through, but they have made it even. Weakened the damage as anything in a flash and a repeat. Divide delivers. Once again. Sees just about dodge. Jingg's in your face though, and what the hell do you do about that? The judge in hand, here with the footsteps. My God, man! From that kind of range, he's getting away with murder. PaperX are all over this one now. That nade rebounding. It's a pick your poison situation. Crashes. He's barely there. Tucked down. Some pickings with the help, but FNATIC are grouped up. Down overhead. Spam avoided. Goes both ways though, and divide! Lighting them all up. Back of the side, Kayak would love to save this gun, but that is a luxury he will not get.
There's a prime example of how you use the judge on the attack side.
PatMen, damage done. The rifle rings out anyway, something. Straight back in and a nightfall as well. This is space given up, granted, and kills collected. FNATIC are against the brink. And Forsaken the one to deliver it. The death blow potentially here on this map. And Forsaken drops his adversary.
Poster's going to get caught by this surely.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no way of knowing that there are 3-4 players ready to collect.
And look at that, Prowler in your face, and it's sighted. The blind is a last-ditch effort, FNATIC.
Question is, what's the reaction?
Making moves of their own, head off the shoulders, something is no more.
Just cutting these guys off for going for the rotate, but Kayak, he's walking into a stack.
Kayak didn't expect the second player, and that's the right clicks. Forsaken takes him out of the picture. Relive the stand here for PaperX, and FNATIC are trying to do it all right now. Just Alpha and Crashies. The timing pass with the boom bot and potentially granted, given up to Crashies. Still watchful though. Forsaken is I not leaving it. Rattling off the shots, pulled out into the open. PaperX. Let's go. He's definitely going to be careful on that spot. Still crashing the jump spot. In through B, out and about. Alpha claims a life for Jinggg. Something from the side, and he needs to try and put a stop to this now. Losing control of a lot of sections here. The spike is going walkabout.
Can he even get it into the side in time? This is ridiculous. Something, he's left on a 1v3 to try to get it done. And the plan, it's got the time.
Surrounded, falling for fours. Calm in the midst of it, doesn't anticipate it. Crashes, sidelines him.
And savors the shot.
Classic is classicing right now.
Taking their foot down to hear that though.
Here's that confidence again.
Trying to take it here with the outlaw in hand. Jinggg is going to try and stop them. Rifle in hand. He's an absolute menace. And Alpha slinging his way through, but already revealed, and Jinggg is hunting, he wants it, denied by Divide. Walls off, something's there, but the operator in hand has to dodge and juke and hide away here. There's a seize, just keeping him locked into place. Showstopper against the back wall. Jinggg!
That's it!
He's a menace!
A calm killer for PaperX.
The pace, it doesn't stop there. FNATIC are trying to take it all the way to them. Put a stop to it. Try and draw it level. Jinggg is there and he's heard his own. Alpha!
What a shot!
Plucks him out of the sky, plucks him out of the picture, and he's not stopping there, but something!
Where both of these players are, so he knows it's free, he knows it's safe, and FNATIC's protocols are excellent in post plants. Chronicle, he's looking for the flank. Something that PatMen have just got to do this without too much to work with. Horn might come back online, but Chronicle, he's hearing this.
It's knife out for PatMen, and doesn't have the gun ready, doesn't have it at all. Chronicle and Boaster play time, play their lives. Far back. They're just waiting for something to play into their open arms. Something! Something! Disgusting!
A player that sometimes struggled with nerves in big moments, but a deep breath and a big play.
PaperX are on the very cusp. It's up to FNATIC to answer back. So narratives that have been circling, swirling around these PaperX players. They cannot play into their inner demon, but FNATIC are putting up a stalwart defense. An answer back to that pace. Crashies is under the pressure. There's a nade at your feet, power into the back, flash on top of it. He needs some help, and he needs it now. Chronicle is the one to help him. Crashies will be falling. The time has been bought, and Chronicle gliding in, sliding in.
Indomitable performance there from Chronicle. He takes FNATIC up to map point.
Face TP forwards, and that's what that dimensional drift spots it out. Something guiding the rest of his team in. Not far behind him, a bit of spamming to the back of the box. This is it. Play for OT, play for map 5. All on the line for them. Something with the exit all the way out. Alpha's all the way in. The Chronicle just drops them in their tracks. Alpha cleans up.
But the two huge players from FNATIC dropped. Chron and Alpha gone. FNATIC are going to have to try to close with only Kayak and Crashies.
They rebound. PaperX looking to stay alive in this map. FNATIC want to send it that much deeper. TPs all around, sowing and chaos into the mix. Crashies deep in the seas and a horn on top of it. So could not be even better there. But snaps to the side, PatMen double dashing in. We are going the distance.
And it's the leader F0rsakeN who leads by example to get 4 on the board and push them through to OT. 5 in a row, but 5 is where it stops for FNATIC.
12 to 12.
And with the way that he's been playing, almost destined to get it in overtime. He's going to step forwards though into a stack.
Damage.
Does the damage.
To dig through the wall. And now full speed ahead. FNATIC made it out, TP's in. Both are going to be rejoining Kayak, trying to take control of this. Spam to the corner. But you're out in the open, and F0rsakeN and Divide collecting all sorts of kills and attempt to even it out. Kayak still has that control. PaperX all the way in. PaperX are the ones in control.
A dominant defensive round in OT puts PaperX with their first tournament point.
FNATIC are going to be forced to dig deep here. Pressure mounting. PaperX putting it on them. Alarmbot dealt with the paranoia sweeps. Forwards, Alpha. Playmaker once more. Him and Chronicle. It dropped the PaperX players like flies. 2. Something in F0rsakeN left to pick up the pieces of a round. It's just not gone their way.
30 seconds left.
So much space though given to these two on PaperX, and we've seen what they can do in difficult spots. Would be a magical conversion of a 2v4. Everything that Something and F0rsakeN could have dreamed of. And these 4 players from FNATIC looking simply to play spoiler.
Peaks. Something is looking for any sort of kill he can claim. Risky business. FNATIC gonna play this one smart. Patience is there, but the paranoia. Hold on, you till out with your hands. F0rsakeN, he's out of the fights. And Something is wrecking them from on high. PaperX do it all.
1,064 days since PaperX's first chance at lifting a trophy. My God, how sweet it must taste. PaperX, the Pacific Princes without a crown, they finally have their trophy. Denying the greatest team of all time and becoming legends themselves. Fan favorites from beginning to end, everybody everywhere rooting for them to finally have this success.
Blood, sweat, and tears all the way to the end. But the time is nigh for the prince that was promised to finally be crowned PaperX, your Masters Toronto champions.
It's been 5 years in the making, but PaperX have finally won a trophy. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful it is. It's the PaperX color too, fits your jersey so well. You go stand next to JJ. I gotta get Auntie next to JJ here. Davai, I'm gonna start with you. You broke the second place curse. This is real. You managed to do it. How are you feeling?
I mean, it feels unreal, you know. We've been working hard, very, very hard.
Where's Pujan when you need him? Pujan, come down and make Davai smile. Where you at? We need him, we need him. And of course, you've come second quite a few times. So what does this mean to you to be able to actually win?
I mean, it means everything, you know. This is kind of like end goal. Obviously, you want to go for a champ, but this is just a start, you know. And I mean, I'm very happy. I didn't plan to cry, but the tears just automatically come out, you know.
I think everyone's crying with you. I can see everyone behind you. They're cheering you on so much. Now it felt like yesterday that you kind of got plucked out as the aimer. You know, everyone knew you could aim, but today the clutches, the big moments, you won that round. You and Jason won that round. You won a trophy. So talk me through your growth as a player and to become how amazing you are on that stage today.
As Lish said, it feels like unreal. We've been grinding like that for example, for me for 2 years. For them, it's already like 4 or 5 years on international stage and never won before. So feels great. And wanna say thank you to everyone, to the fans. Wanna say thank you to my girlfriend. Я тебя очень сильно люблю. And yeah, thank you everyone who supporting us. Thank you to our performance coach. He did really great job for us. And yeah, thank you all.
PatMen, now you didn't have to go through the trauma that's the rest of your teammate had to go through the last 5 years, but you joined this team, you joined at a very critical time, and then now you end up lifting a trophy so early on in your career as well. Who or what do you credit this success to?
Well, I'm in PaperX. I live on doubts, I live on hates. Like, everyone is questioning about me, but like finally after a long time I made it. So I'm so happy that I made it and with the team, because every night I'm crying like how to be better, how can I improve, how can I help my team more. And now I think everything is, you know, like sorry.
It's all right. I mean, it wasn't easy. So were you stressed at any point? Because you didn't act like you were.
I mean, while we're playing, I always keep telling the boys to smile, because the smile is very contagious thing. And once we're smiling, the positive energy will come. So I just keep telling the boys to smile.
I think you make everyone else here smile as well. Now, Alex, I'm gonna ask you the $1 million question, because earlier this year, it didn't even look like you were gonna make playoffs in Pacific. And track by track, step by step, you've taken down every hurdle, every challenge. How on earth did you win that final today? That was a crazy 4-mapper.
I mean, we have a lot of people to thank, but first and foremost, I think I would like to thank Victoria, because she basically forced me to reach out to Mini, and that really kickstarted everything. After that, I think all the streamers behind us, Sliggy, FNS especially, thank you so much for helping everyone gather this amazing crowd. And we can feel everything, guys. We feel every shot on stage. Even in the coaching booth, I can feel everything, guys. It's amazing. And I want to thank all of you guys. I really appreciate it, guys. And hopefully more to come.
You don't just stop here. Now, before I throw this over, mindfreak is here. I think this is just as much your victory, Aaron, as anyone else's. This is much yours, mindfreak. You've been here in the coaching booth, you know, part of this roster for so many years. What does this one mean to you?
Honestly, I think this means everything for me because I'm really proud of them. Like, we were like 0-3 in the Pacific, and who knows, like, we are here, like, actually the champions, so I don't know what to say.
You're also one of the champions, mindfreak. Jinggg, you've been kind of W gaming for 5 years now, so how does it feel to know that this is the best Valorant right now?
I mean, Valorant is like a game that is always like changing, so there's like so many different ways to play it. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a best way to play it, but this is PaperX way, and we're gonna continue playing like this always.
I want to also say your mom, she comes with you to everything, and how does it feel to be able to share this moment with her?
I mean, of course, I'm very happy, and I'm just very thankful and grateful for my life, because like I never expected to be here. I was just like a kid that wanted to play game, and like now I'm a Masters winner, so yeah, I'm really happy, and thanks to all my friends and family for supporting us. And just because we win doesn't mean the train is gonna stop here, guys. We're gonna keep on going, and maybe we can more tournaments.
This trophy looks so good. How are you feeling holding this, knowing that this man here from the very beginning, mindfreak, is here as well since 2021 to get to this place?
I really like proud of my team. They've been working really hard since in Pacific. And actually, I want to say happy birthday to my dad as well. It's his birthday today. Yeah, so Pa, happy birthday. I think this is gonna be his best gift ever.